In the news, the federal government, in collaboration with the Bank of Industry (BOI), will begin the disbursement of loans worth 75 billion naira to micro, small and medium enterprises across the country. This notice was contained in a statement signed by the Special Assistant to President on MSMEs and Job Creation Office of the Vice President, Temitola Adekunle Johnson, who said that the beneficiaries will enjoy an interest rate of 9% on loans. Johnson also explained that the loan initiative was targeted mostly at women and youths. He added that the Tinubu-led government has collaborated with stakeholders across the public and private sectors to provide massive support for MSMEs, both in grant and loans in the past. The president's aide cited the recent upward review of the Access Bank loan scheme for MSMEs from 30 billion naira to 50 billion naira. The statement also revealed that the President administration is committed to providing massive support to MSMEs both in grant and loans. The Speaker of House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has said that the 2024 budget will be passed on to December the 30th, 2023. Abbas stated this on Tuesday at the resumption of plenary after a 10 days break to allow ministries, departments and agencies to defend their budget. They directed all health committees to submit their report of the budget defense by agencies of government immediately to the Appropriation Committee. House of Representative correspondent Linda Ike report that the House had suspended plenary on December the 1st to conduct a budget defense towards speedy passage of the budget. In another development, Chairman House of Committee on Information, Olushola Fatoba, has described the low budget appropriated to Information Ministry. The lawmakers advocated increment of fund for dissemination of information in the country if government wants to promote its national orientation. The
Committee on Appropriation and appeal to all committees that are unable to finish their budget defense and submission of their reports. They have up to 8 p.m. today to finish the budget engagements and also submit their reports of defense at the Appropriation Committee office. And also want to inform you that the official laying and passage of the budget will be slated for Saturday, 30th December 2023. In between these two dates, all other activities like harmonization and compilation and processing of the bill will take place. So please take note. Those of you who may want to go for Christmas, try to take note that Saturday, 30th December.
In charge of the ministry and its agencies, we realize that the total budget, capital budget, as put to the whole ministry and its agencies for the year 2024 is within 2.59 billion naira. Ministries, which is rough and a very low budget, considering the role the media and information ministry are to play in this country. And don't think that budget can go anywhere in getting them to be able to reach all the needs and plannings of this country, which we expect them to get to.
The Supreme Court has reserved judgment on two appeals by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party challenging the victory of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State. A 5-member panel led by Justice John Okoro reserved it after hearing the views of the Lagos State governorship candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Gbadebo Rhodes Favour, and the People's Democratic Party candidate, Mr. Azeez Adediran. Back in November, the Court of Appeal in Lagos affirmed the judgment of the tribunal confirming the return of Sanwo-Olu and Obafemi Hamzat as the governor and deputy governor of Lagos State. Sanwo-Olu had polled 762,134 votes to defeat his close challenger, Gbadebo Rhodes Vivo of the Labour Party LP, who scored a 312,329 vote. Abdulaziz Adediran, governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), came a distance third with 62,449 votes. Not satisfied, the LP and PDP candidates approached the Lagos State Election Petition Tribunal to nullify Sanwo-Olu's victory. In his ruling on September the 25th, the tribunal dismissed Adediran and Rose Vivo's suit seeking to nullify the victory of Sanwo-Olu at the poll. And the National Working Committee (NWC) of the People's Democratic Party has insisted a fresh election be conducted to fill the 25 seats allegedly vacated by the 25 of its lawmakers in the Rivers State Assembly. This was part of the decision taken at an emergency meeting of the NWC on Tuesday in Abuja. The acting national chairman of the party, Iliya Damagum, gave this indication while briefing journalists shortly after the meeting. He explained that the emergency meeting was convened to discuss unfolding political developments in Rivers State. He noted that the 25th former members of the party had better prepare for fresh polls should they still be interested in returning to the legislature because there is no remedy for them. The party further demands that INEC should, in line with Section 109, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution as amended and Section 84 subsection 15 of the Electoral Act 2022, fix a date for the conduct of fresh elections into the 25th state constituencies in Rivers State, where vacancies have occurred by reason of the defection of the now former member of the Rivers State House of Assembly, pending the determination of any suit in court.
On the platform of any political party of their choice, in line with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as 1999 amended and the Electoral Act 2022. There are other people that also have worked against this party. When we get to that level, we'll sanction everything. So if Wike today believe is above this party, we will be able to show him that he is not above this party.
Leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, Edwin Clark, has described as an impulse settlement the truce reached between Governor Siminalayi Fabura and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, who is now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. In a press conference in Abuja on Tuesday, the elder statesman said the communiques issued at the end of the reconciliatory meeting was baffling, appalling, and unacceptable to the people, especially the Ijaw ethnic nationality. After weeks of political tsunami in Rivers, the president on Monday met with Wike, Fubara, and other political gladiators in the state at the Aso Villa in Abuja. Rivers State has been a theater of the absurd in the last 3 months, with the State House of Assembly serving as the boxing ring. The rift between Wike and Fubara split lawmakers in the House, with 27 of them decamping from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, a party in whose central government Wike currently serves as minister. The feud also saw the emergence of the powerless sitting, an impeachment plot against the governor, the demolition of assembly complex, and a gale of resignation of pro-Wike commissioners in Fuber's cabinet. The Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria (TRCN) has disclosed that about 3,963 teachers failed in November 2023 diet of the Professional Qualifying Examination (PQE) conducted to test the professional knowledge of those in the teaching profession. Registrar of the Council, Prof. Josiah Ajiboye, who made this known in a meeting in Abuja, said that 15,753 teachers sat for the November date, which commenced on November the 23rd, 2023 and ended on November 25th, 2023, but 3,963 failed. Correspondent Miriam Nakiman reports that the registrar, who noted that the council had been confronted with some challenges because of the nation's transition in power, however, maintained that TRCN was able to achieve its set goals for the year 2023, even as he added that over 150 million debt he met when he assumed office as registrar had been cleared off. Reeling out some of his achievement in 2023, Ajiboye stated that PQE was conducted in over 100 institutions. 6 batches of PQE were conducted online for Nigerians in diaspora, and results were released immediately. Inductions were carried out in over 100 institutions, and appreciable progress was made with development partners on a professional standard. And speaking further, Ajiboye, who insisted that the teaching profession was no longer an all-comer affair, disclosed that thus far over 2.3 million teachers have been registered, out of which over 400,000 have been fully licensed by the council. He, however, disclosed moves from the TRCN to get a fit from the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) to empower the council in enforcement and compliance through the prosecution of unqualified teachers to stem the tide.
I think in 2024, God willing, I think TRCN should make the private school its major focus, because whereas, like I always report to you, over 83% of teachers in public schools in Nigeria are qualified. The same thing cannot be said of teachers in private schools. A large percentage, less than 50% of teachers in private schools are qualified. So a large percentage of teachers in private schools, they are not even teachers in the first instance. They are not qualified to be in the club because a large number of them did not read anything in education. They just find themselves doing the job. So if TRCN is going to face his task, I think in 2024, this should be a major focus for the total number of those who took the exam were 15,753 candidates in 38 centers all over the country. Those who passed were 10,636 candidates passed the examination. 10,636 candidates passed, which is about 72.9%, and failed was 3,963 candidates failed the exam. That's about 27.1%. Let me say that all the cases, examination malpractice cases, were treated at the management level, and all the results of those candidates were stepped down as punitive measures. Yes. All the cases of examination malpractice were identified, caught, recorded, because we have evidence against them, and then the cases were treated and discussed at the management level, and their results were cancelled.
In sustained effort at breaching the housing deficit faced by the officers of the Nigerian Customs Service, its management has unveiled a groundbreaking initiative which seeks to provide 5,000 affordable housing units to its personnel. Comptroller General of the Customs Service, Bashir Adewale Adeni, while speaking at the flag-off ceremony at the Cooperative Pesetas Estate in Ajoda area of Ibadan, recognized the profound impact of inadequate housing on its officers. The custom chief promised to empower as well as invest in its personnel to ultimately propel them to give their all in their service to nationhood. Tajuddin Ayola, president of the Cooperative Association of Nigeria, urged state and national governors to take deliberate action on low-cost housing for Nigerian citizens.
That I extend a very sincere welcome to each of you on this momentous occasion, marking the inauguration of our housing scheme and the symbolic handover of residencies to beneficiaries, members of the Nigeria Customs Service Cooperative. Today serves as a very powerful testament to the unwavering commitments of Nigeria Customs Service management to reinforce the welfare framework of esteemed officers, their personnel, and their families. This significant strides towards the provision of secure housing is a strategic consolidation of past initiatives that has been put together to complement the overall welfare and well-being of our officers and men.
This race is a new beginning for junior staff. I am pleased to announce that this estate comprises of 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom houses for which we will all sit, and these houses are fully completed. You will not have to come into this house to spend temporary events, renovating, or buying a new place.
I want to thank the Comptroller General for taking the bull by the horn and initiate this program for the benefit of people that are under his
And that's all from the local scene. We now take a short break. When we come back, we'll take stories from the foreign scenes.
Hi guys, I am Kehinde Bankole. Come with me as I take you to the homes of some lovely DSTV customers to find out what they enjoy watching during the holiday season. Who hides the remote control? I mean, what's the show you like watching over and over?
There's actually a show called Stop King.
So good to see you! Such a beautiful home.
I learned on home makeover, on how to make your home look beautiful, modern.
Do you cook? I actually love cooking jollof rice.
I cook.
I help them eat it.
We usually do movies together. Usually Mnet,
Dragon's Den, and Chopped.
We love watching family feud.
I love UFC.
There is this Olowo Shibitsu.
Teen Titans, go!
Indomie love bowl, right?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who's your favorite artist?
Burna Boy.
Thames.
Who will help you not go stress you?
So football.
Erling Haaland, he's my baby.
What if their team loses? I'll be the referee that day. The whole family will become mood. Camera off, light off, show.
No matter your holiday preference, there's always something to bring you and your loved ones together on DSTV.